Good morning, Methuen High School. It's Friday the 13th, and welcome to Methuen Minutes. My name is Lucas Dambowskis.
And I'm Jason LaBelle. Coming up, we'll bring you news and sports updates. And we take a look at the photography classes here at MHS. That and more Methuen Minutes.
Thanks for joining us today for episode 4 of Methuen Minutes. We begin with your news and updates.
When Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest during the Monday Night Football game against the Bengals, the nation collectively held their breath. And while the medical staff's main focus was on his survival, his sudden collapse had everyone wondering what happened. It was an AFC matchup that pitted the two of the conference's top teams vying for the #1 seed. But what started as a normal football game ended with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. When Damar Hamlin squared up to make a tackle on T. Higgins, he took his shoulder to his chest and collapsed in cardiac arrest. Hamlin is well on his way to making a full recovery, but what could have caused his heart to stop? Dr. Alan Sills, the NFL's chief medical officer, believes that a possible cause of Hamlin's collapse is commotio cords. While we don't know if this what actually caused Hamlin's collapse, this is what it does. Commotio cordis happens when severe trauma is caused mainly by fast-moving projectiles to the left ventricle, which disrupts the heart's T-wave and the heart's rhythm. This causes dangerous fibrillations. When Hamlin asked the doctor who won, the doctor responded with, "You won the game of life." We wish you a good and speedy recovery, Damar, and we hope to see you playing again soon. The Poetry Out Loud competition is underway, and as you know, every kid at MHS will have to memorize a poem to recite in front of their classmates and teacher. Each year, MHS participates in the Poetry Out Loud competition in late January. One student from each English class will get voted by their classmates to go to the semifinals and recite the poem in the auditorium in front of other English classes and judges. The top participants advance to the finals. Finally, the MHS winner advances to the state final to compete with other Massachusetts students and also has the opportunity to reach the national finals. Last year's winner at MHS was senior Arani Solarin, who placed 3rd in the Massachusetts state competition. That means someone new will be crowned champion this year, so be sure to stay tuned to Methuen Minutes for the most up-to-date information on the Poetry Out Loud competition.
The MHS mock trial team is getting ready to face off against Phillips Academy in Andover. The team will be competing on the 17th of January at their next meeting. The mock trial program puts different high school teams in courtroom scenarios. The students play the role of witness, lawyer, and defendants to learn more about the United States legal system. Good luck to our team, and check in the next week to see the winner. A Midsummer's Night's Dream has come to MHS. The riveting play about lovers and fairies was performed by the Stage Door 22 Theater Club. The play starred Brandon Bowie, Riley Lyons, Genevieve Young, and Ella McLaren as the leads, with our very own James Sugden having a supporting role. Preparations are underway for the spring musical, and the theater club gets set to bring you The Little Mermaid.
This show is always looking for ways to get students involved, so we decided to send reporter James Sugden out to ask students 10 crazy questions. Here's what they had to say.
Do Skittles actually taste like the rainbow?
No.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve. All right, give me a second to think about this.
1 hour later.
Biggest pet peeve is when you're with your friends in the car and they say they love the song and then they try singing along and then they sing the wrong lyric and it's really embarrassing. It's like an ick and also a pet peeve.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song is Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cockatoo Twins.
How many chickens does it take to kill an elephant?
So it takes about 10 to take down a human, and an elephant's like 100 times the size of a human. I'd say like solid 400.
What is your favorite color?
Yellow.
What is your favorite food?
Orange chicken.
Which fictional character do you think you look like?
Patrick Bateman.
What's the most annoying phrase?
My bad, Pion.
Who's your favorite Shagru?
Paul Shagru.
What's your favorite class here?
Media production.
Thanks, James. In sports news, the Rangers wrestling team won 42-39 in the match against Andover. Good job, boys. Also, congratulations to the 10 student athletes selected to be a part of the MVC conference.
Here at MHS, the photography classes are taught by our very own Ms. Verasconi. Methuen Minutes reporter Anthony Bruno brings you the details. Anthony?
Hi guys, photos are our everyday life, but can we perfect these photography skills with Ms. V? Today we're here with Ms. V to see what photography classes are available to us MHS students.
We are surrounded by photos everywhere in our lives, right? And we want to know how to make good photos that communicate and share perspective and can sell products or make memories. So being able to have the tools to learn how to do that is why we have Photo One.
Here, Alyssa Rosano is explaining how we use photos in our everyday life.
Photography is like in everything you do, you know, like social media, in the workplace, everywhere you go, you see photos.
Here, Serena Hannigan explains how to get more likes.
On social media, I really see a lot of people that don't know how to take pictures, and sometimes, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like, it could be better, you know what I mean? And like, if everyone had the knowledge of photography, then like, maybe my Instagram feed would be like a little bit better, you know?
Learning how to take a proper photo could help you get more likes. Here, Ms. V explains our different photo classes.
We have Photo One, which is open to all students. It's a beginner's course. And then we have Photo 2, which is intermediate, and that is a full year. We also have Crafts Media, which is not photo, but I'm going to plug it anyway.
They really capture the moment, you know, like when you're having like, I don't know, like a really good brunch or like a really nice walk, like you can just get a good like.
Here, Alyssa Rosano explains how photos can capture that special moment.
Being a senior and all, you know, senior photos come up, and I just know like I've seen a bunch of senior photos, like Serena Harrington's over here, and they come out like really good, and I just am inspired by them and like want to know like how can I make that special moment for someone, you know what I mean? You know, so right now in class we're learning about portraits, and you know, a senior photo is a portrait, so I just really wanted to grow my knowledge on how to make that experience better for others.
Here you can see the students working hard. That's all for photography. Back to you guys.
As we get set to close out the show, we want to remind you to stay up to date with everything our MHS Media team is doing by subscribing to our YouTube channel at MHS Media Productions. And hit us up on Instagram at Methuen HS Media. And let us know if you have any ideas for the show.
Well, that does it for this episode of Methuen Minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share it to a friend, and subscribe on YouTube. We'll see you next time.
Peace.